Unfolding Consciousness has an interesting subtitle, which is Exploring the Living Universe and the Intelligent Powers in Nature and Humans. And the central theme is the Perennial Philosophy, meaning that the eternal philosophy, the eternal wisdom, by whatever name, must always be updated to suit the time and the epoch and culture we live in. And that philosophy is that consciousness is the basic substance, the ground stuff of our universe. And it is consciousness that pervades the universe, the human being, and all of nature. And matter is not generating consciousness. Matter is the outcome of the expression of consciousness. I wrote these books over a period of some 20 years because I felt that we owe a great debt of gratitude to science and technology for our well-being, for everything that we now so take for granted. But is there not a spiritual vacuum that's been caused by unnecessary emphasis on technology and science? Are economic models, business schemes, financial models, technology, are they the real answer to the pressing needs of the world today? So my objective was never to criticize science, but to raise science to a higher metaphysic, to understand that the world is really a spiritual creation, and science, the laws of science, are underpinned by a higher intelligence, which we need to take account of and always acknowledge. The first volume of Unfolding Consciousness concerns a panoramic survey, bringing science on the one hand and the perennial philosophy on the other hand, and contrasting their relative strengths and what each can do to help one another, especially on subjects like consciousness, cosmology, and the evolution of the human being. The second volume is subtitled Peering Down the Microscope. Here we take an in-depth look at the human being at all levels of his spiritual and physical anatomy, especially the subtle landscapes of the human being, not just the physical body, of course, but the inner landscapes. The third volume is subtitled Gazing Through the Telescope. So here we place the human being in relation to the universe. When we get to know ourselves, we get to know the universe of which we are a part. And the fourth volume is references and an index of well over 100 pages. And all of these volumes are in beautiful color with a ribbon marker. I was quite thrilled and delighted to receive the People's Book Prize. But I feel that the accolade is not just for the author. It is for all my well-wishers who voted for me, and I'm overwhelmed with their confidence in me, because what they have voted for is the subject, the eternal wisdom, the perennial philosophy, which is so badly needed in a world now where truth and integrity seems to be slipping away day by day. And there is this urgent need to reset the moral compass, which only the eternal values and truths can do for us. Thank you very much.